you've been? I've been so good. I thank God for everything, and I hope you have been doing well too. And if not, let God bless you and makes you smile today as you're watching this video. I'm Marie Mweze for being a woman, and I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to have you guys. Thank you so much for everything. So last time we have been talking about how to become a successful woman. We went through 10 steps, which are not limited to only those 10. There are so many things that we need to do to become successful, but we part a comma from there. Today we come with a different one, a different topic, and I know that you're going to like it because it's something I really like from the bottom of my heart. Let's get into the video. So today we are going to talk about the value of a woman, the value of a person in general. How do you value yourself? What are the traits that you consider when you are estimating your value? Is it money? Is it beauty? Is it wealth? What is it exactly that you consider when you are putting a value on yourself? We are talking about that today. I hope you enjoyed this video. So I have been going through documents and I found an article that was interesting. It was published by Regain editorial team and it was about the values of a woman. So I like the content and I bring it to you. So here we have a few points that we should consider when we are thinking about our value. These are the conditions, some of the conditions that a valuable woman should have or must have. So when you are considering, when you are trying to evaluate your value, you can go through this checklist and see if you have them. If you have at least the majority, it means that you are valuable. So let's get into the first point, which is to know your worth. A valuable woman and woman of value knows her worth. She knows what she costs. She knows how big she is, how important she is. Second point is to love and to respect yourself. You have to love yourself so that others can love you too. You have to respect yourself so that people around you should respect you as well. If you consider yourself lightly, if you have no respect toward yourself, if you have no love toward yourself, your environment, people around you will not love and respect you. So if you want people to respect and love you, you should start by doing it yourself. We should not mix this with pride or arrogance. You should love yourself and respect yourself without being pride or arrogant. It's different. There are two different things. So here we are talking about self-love. You need to love yourself before asking others to love you back. You need to respect yourself before expecting people around you to respect you. So the third point is to be kind and to have compassion. Some people think that being rude, being unkind, that's what makes them look big or look important, but that is not it. You got to be kind. You got to have passion and compassion toward others. That is how people will be kind towards you and will also have compassion towards you. So don't just expect to receive your words you cannot give. You give and then you receive back. Then also a valuable woman, she's committed to learning and to grow. Especially African women, I am sorry, but I have to say this. Many African women don't want to learn. They don't will to acquire new things, new knowledge, new learnings. Girls, we should learn. We should want to have that willingness to discover new things, to learn and to grow. That's how we become valuable people, valuable women. And also the following point is to be self-aware and to have empathy. So when we are talking about being self-aware, here we mean that you should know the consequences of the things you say, the things you think, the things you do. You should know how those things will affect you and especially your environment. That means we need to watch our mouth. When you are speaking, when you are talking, you need to wait your words. Before opening your mouth, you need to think twice, then you speak. because words can be harsh and words are seeds. If you say something, it will affect someone in one way or another. That's why a valuable woman, a woman of dignity, a woman of value always weighs her words. She doesn't speak lightly, she doesn't speak anyhow. So you will, I don't know if you have observed this, but for me, when I observe few women that I really respect and I really value, they don't talk too much. In some situations, instead of talking or speaking harsh things or things that have no impact, better just keep your mouth shout, just zip it instead of talking nonsense, right? So you choose your words, you choose when to talk, when to speak, and what to speak, because your words are meaningful, your words have effects, and you have to think about those effects before actually opening your mouth. We also talk about empathy. You need to have empathy, love toward others, to understand people, to put yourself on their behalf. If you know how to put yourself on behalf of other people, you will not be judgmental, because you consider why this person came to do something like this. You will think about it and you come to understand, and you will be good with people around you. So the next one is to be grounded in maturity. Maturity, grounded in maturity. You know, I've observed that many women have this issue of wanting to manipulate people. We want to manipulate our husbands, our boyfriends, our parents. You want to play hard to get. You know, mature women don't need manipulation to get things they need. You don't need that. You don't need to play games so that people can see that you are a high class woman or you have value, or I don't know, something like that. For example, you see, a man loves you and you love him back, but instead of saying it, you want to play hard to get. You want to play games. He texts, you won't text back. He calls you, you won't pick the call. Why you don't pick? He has to know that I'm not some just any woman. I'm not a light woman. I'm me, you know. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. It's like you want to show to that man that you're a valuable woman, but you are doing it the wrong way. People who are mature, people who have dignity, don't play tricks or games, or don't manipulate so that they can show to people in front of them that they are those kind of women. I don't know. Anyway, what I mean is that if you are a woman with dignity, you will not need tricks or games or manipulation to show it, right? If they call you, just take that call and you will talk nicely, calm, and you express yourself. We're going to talk about that point a little bit later. You express yourself, you have confidence, you know. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say here. You know, we have been misunderstanding things for a very long time, thinking that playing hard to get is what adds value to who you are, but that's not it at all. Manipulating is what makes you strong. No, that's not women's strength. Women's strength is not manipulation. No. Let's take that out of our head. You are you. You are strong. You have value without, even without manipulation, right? We don't need it. We don't. I want to insist on that. We don't need manipulation to show that we are strong, or to influence people, or to get what we need, right? What we need is our head. We have to think. We weight our words. Then we speak with calm and confidence. Let's get to the next point, which is to not be afraid to speak out your mind. A valuable woman is not afraid of speaking out what she thinks about situations. You need to have your own opinion. You need to have your own standpoint and to express it without being afraid and without fear and with confidence. We need that, because if you don't use trick, if you don't use manipulation, it means you need at least to be able to speak out, to express yourself, to say exactly what you want and why you want it, right? So the next point is to be passionate. You have to have a passion for something. It's not just someone who, there's nothing she likes, there's nothing she doesn't like, just there like that. No, we shouldn't be living like that. We need to have passion about something at least, or about many things, it depends. But to live without passion is tiresome. But if you have no passion, you, how will you value even the life you're living? What will you living for if you have no passion, if you don't have any passion for anything? So you need to be passionate about something, and that thing will make you at least want to wake up every morning, because you know there's something waiting for you somewhere, something you really like, something you really passionate about. So the next point is to have class. I like this. It's so hard to have class. A valuable woman has class. When we are talking here about to have class, we mean to know how to embrace your charm, your femininity, and your beauty in an authentic way. You embrace yourself just as you are, your charm, your beauty, your body, in an authentic way. And I want to insist on authentic. Nowadays, many women want to copy. They want to be like others. You will see someone want to, oh my God. Many women would like to have plastic surgery just because they want to look like a certain Beyonce or a certain Rihanna, or I don't know who. You see someone struggling every day. If you ask why, she will tell you she wants to be beautiful, to look beautiful. How do you know you're not beautiful? Who told you you're not beautiful? No, it's because, you know, the idol star, they look like this. You know, I don't know who, Rihanna, she looks like that. Beyonce, she has this body. Someone, she has this nose. You know, someone has these cheeks. So I have to, they want to conform to standards, beauty, what they call standard beauty. But there's no such a thing as standard beauty, you know. There's no standard about beauty, because beauty, it depends, it's actually different from one person to another. If someone doesn't think that you're beautiful, it's about that person. But someone else will look at you beautifully and will say that you're beautiful. And even if the entire world say that you're not beautiful, at least you should love yourself and say you're beautiful. Right? Imagine if you don't find yourself beautiful and the entire world doesn't find you beautiful as well. Who is going to love you? Who is going to find yourself, who is going to find you beautiful? At least you should be on your side. I saw that somewhere. Someone said, at least I should be on my side, because when I go out there, many people will be against me. So if even myself am against me, who will be for me? That's why I always say that what people see in you is important. But what is more important is what you see in you. When you look at you, when you look in the mirror, what you see is what matters. If you live by what people think of you, you will crumble. You will crumble because human beings, they keep changing. They change their opinions on people. They change their tastes. They change every day. So can you imagine if your confidence is only from others and not from you inside, the inner confidence? How can you live in this changing world? How can you survive? Embrace your charm, embrace your beauty with confidence and with authenticity. Then after that, you will know that you'll be able to actually work head high with pride, no matter how you look. You're fat, yeah, good. You're slim, okay. You're black, okay. You're yellow, okay. You're white, feel good in your body. Feel good. And that's feeling, it comes from inside, from within. It doesn't come from outside. Because if it comes from outside, then it's not permanent. It passes by. It crumbles. And when it crumbles, that's when people fall into depression and others even kill themselves. Others develop like mental disease where they don't even want to look in the mirror, because when they look themselves in the mirror, they don't like what they see. We should not allow ourselves to reach that level, right? So that's it for today, for those 11 points that we should observe if we want to become valuable women, women of dignity, strong women.